Hi guys, Tech James here. In this video, I will be showing you guys how to get Return to Castle Wolfenstein running on your PlayStation Vita. So this has actually been ported over. This is the PC version that we can get running. This is also on PlayStation 2 and the original Xbox. So if you guys want to get this, all you have to do is go ahead and start up Vita Shell. Now keep in mind, you will have to have the PC game files. I'm going to be using the Steam version, but you can pretty much get the game from wherever you want. So what we're going to do, we're going to press select, we're going to go and connect our PS Vita to our PC, so I'll go and do that, and then I'll show you guys what to do next. So over on your computer, the first thing I'll leave in the description is just the Wololo article, because this just gives you some information about it. You can pretty much read this. It tells you about the frame rate and stuff like that. Not everything works. Multiplayer doesn't work. But yeah, so you can pretty much read this, find everything out. You will actually need the Steam game as well. So if you click on here, you can get the Steam version, or you can get the GOG version. I'm not too sure what GOG is, but there is a Steam version, which I will be using. The game's like really cheap, so you can get it if you want to. Or you can pretty much get it from wherever you want. It's entirely up to you. So once you've got your game, what you actually want to do is go to the second link in the description. This is where we can get the VPK and the data files. So scroll down, click on download VPK, also click on download data files, and it's going to download these two files. Now they are small files, so just wait for them to download. It should take a second. Once they are done, we need to go to our downloads folder and just find everything. So here I have my game, the Steam game. If you don't know how to find your Steam game, what you have to do is go to this PC, Windows C, Program Files x86. We are looking for Steam. It should be somewhere in here. Steam right here. Steam apps and common, and then you can find it. So here is mine. Now I'm just going to go back to my downloads folder, because obviously I've got mine in there, and that is literally it. So what we have to do now is make sure our PlayStation Vita is connected to our PC. Okay, so the first thing you have to do is get this zip file, right click it, and just select extract here. Now what we have to do next is get the Return to Castle Wolfenstein folder and just drag and drop it into here. Double click, go back into it, select everything in here, and you just want to put it back into the IO RTCW folder. So just drag, drop it. If it says would you like to replace, just click on skip these files, because we need the ones that are in the original folder. So just wait for them to copy and cross, and then we can delete this file. Okay, so that should be set up right. Now all we need is the VPK file. What we can do with this is just drag and drop it to the root of our PS Vita. So just do that. I've already got one, I'm just going to replace it. And then these files actually go in the data folder. So simply just drag and drop it across into the data folder, and then just wait for that to copy across as well. Okay, so that is literally it for the PC. Once you've got this in the data folder and this in the root, we can go back onto our PS Vita, we can install it, and I'll show you guys some gameplay. Okay, so once we're back, we can go onto our UXO and we can install our VPK file. So here's mine. I'm just going to press X and then X again to install it. Now it shouldn't take too long, because you're literally just installing the bubble. All of the data should already be in the data folder. So let's just wait a couple of seconds, and then we can close out of Vita Shell, and let's just find the bubble on our home screen. So here it is, Vita Wolfenstein. Let's go ahead and just start this up. Now once you start it, it's actually going to stay on a black screen. At first I didn't think mine was working. It's because you have to actually wait a few minutes. So we are just going to wait for this, and then the game should actually load up. Okay, so if it's staying black for a while, you can press the start button and you should be able to get onto it. And here we go, we are on the PC version of the game. So you can actually go into the options and change some stuff. I'm just going to go down to play and press X on this. Now it's kind of sensitive because you're using the analog stick for a mouse, so you've just got to do it kind of, lightly. Let's just try and launch up a quick game. Now I would recommend reading the info on the Wololo article, because you don't want to miss anything, and there is some information about this game and how it performs. Okay, so it might take some time to load, but we can go down here and just press X on this one, just with the analog stick. As I said, it's kind of sensitive. And here you go, it's loading the cutscene. So it does actually perform really well on the PS Vita. It has working sound as well, so you can turn that up if you want. Here it is playing one of the cutscenes. As you can see, it appears to be loading perfectly fine. So the loading times of this game take quite a long time. Anyway, let's just go ahead and jump into this game as well. And as you can see, there is another cutscene. If you want to skip the cutscenes, you can just press start, and here you go, we're on the game, and we're actually running it around 40 FPS. As you can see, we've got a gun here, and yeah, the game is pretty much playable. So you do get quite a lot of frame rate drops. As you can see, it's gone down to about 20 out here. but we can pretty much play the game. There isn't really any, graphical issues. We can probably even press select and up for our plugin. If we go onto overclock options, we can actually increase this. Let's put max preference. If we just do save for default on this and then do select and down, should increase the FPS maybe a tiny bit. But yeah, the game pretty much playable. I would definitely recommend playing this if you like the Wolfenstein games. I've never actually played them, but it does look pretty cool. Obviously the controls are pretty much just a first person shooter, left and right for aim and shoot, and you can just press square to reload your weapon. There you go. So that is pretty much it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Something like this.